Day 5 in Costa Rica vlog. The first thing I did when I woke up is enjoyed the nice view of the ocean before heading down to have some breakfast. Today I had an omelet and hash browns, then we headed back to the room to get ready for jet skiing. This was probably my favorite thing we've done this trip, especially doing donuts on them. After this we had a short rest and hopped on some ATVs for a ride through the jungle. We stopped at this town and explored for a little before heading back, and unfortunately I wasn't able to get any footage of the ATVs. But here's what I looked like after from all the dust sticking onto my sunscreen. After this we had supper, and of course I forgot to record that as well. But then we ended off the night by going to the neon party that the resort has every other week. You won't believe what I did during my 3-day stay in La Fortuna. The first day we hopped on a bus to go on a safari float. We saw a bunch of animals like crocodiles, sloths, owls, toucans, and these monkeys that we went under, and they almost did their business on me. Sadly, they got a little bit on my shoe. In the afternoon, we went to La Fortuna waterfall and got to swim beside it. The waves were very strong, as you can see, for me struggling to swim. The next day we went horseback riding to the volcano. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any good clips while we were riding, but on the way back we got to gallop at full speed, which was fun. In the afternoon, we walked through the forest to get to the hanging bridges, then on the way back we saw some spider monkeys. After that we stopped at the natural hot springs until it got dark. On the last day we went on 12 zip lines, and by the time we finished that and ate, it was almost dark outside, so we just explored the town for a bit, then went to the hot springs at our resort. I couldn't include everything in this video, like these scooters that we rented to get around town, and our meals, which was some of the best food I've ever tasted in my life. The next morning we rented a car to go to our final stop of the trip, but before we left we went to the rope swing, which was super fun. Day 15 in Costa Rica. As soon as I woke up, I enjoyed the warm weather and view from our Airbnb since we're going back to the freezing cold on Wednesday. Here's a quick tour of it. We've got the kitchen, the dining table, the living room, the view through the whole place. Then upstairs, there's 3 more master bedrooms, all with beautiful views. In the morning, I had a protein bar for breakfast and just relaxed. I also hopped in the pool for a bit. Then for lunch, we went to our favorite spot that we've gone the past 3 days. After that, we hopped on this fishing boat that we had booked and got destroyed by some waves for a couple hours and got soaking wet. We were out there for 5 hours and caught 0 fish, but hey, at least we got to see the sunset. We then got ready for dinner and ate at this fish market that we hadn't gone to before. After, we went back to our Airbnb and I watched my favorite YouTuber for a few minutes before heading to bed for our final day in Costa Rica.